or someone you know suffers from chronic constipation, then keep watching. And hey, if you're new here, my name is Sam. I'm an ex-ICU nurse, and now I just teach people and families how to overcome chronic inflammation with a lifestyle and nutritional support. Did you know Miralax is not recommended for people under 17 years old? That's right. I know it's prescribed a lot of times for children with chronic constipation with no address to nutrition status, supplement maybe magnesium needs, or increasing gut nourishing veggies such as sea veggies. I'll get to sea moss in a little bit. The use of Miralax and how I have overcome this issue naturally. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with anyone that you know that has this issue. And about 90% of us in America are deficient in magnesium, so I do like to add a magnesium supplement most of the time if you're not getting a lot in your diet. Plus, our foods are actually lower and lower in nutritional value because of the soil erosion. So magnesium citrate or malate, you can actually get either one of those. I have a link in my link tree as well if you're interested in that. It saves you 10 to 15%. And they have chewable, so they have magnesium malate chewables, so those are easy for children. And sea moss gel for children is not on that link, but I will say there are some good companies out there that have sea moss gel for children. So if your child's suffering with constipation, magnesium and sea moss gel will be like your best friend. And Miralax is made, it is propylene glycol. It can cause acute renal failure, but it's also being linked to maybe possible psychosis in children. That's why it's not recommended for children under 17. And also, I did want to add, there's also a link to possible gluten sensitivity with psychosis as well. So if you have a gluten intolerance, you're going to probably have some chronic constipation as well. And Miralax is often used for that, so I'm not sure if Miralax and the gluten intolerance can cause the psychosis. If there's a link there, that would be great to know, but there aren't any studies on that specifically. So on today's short episode, I will just share some natural remedies that have helped me and my family achieve wellness and actually overcome chronic constipation. Your child or you are having really severe symptoms from constipation and GI distress, I suggest looking at the low FODMAP diet. FODMAP, low FODMAP. It can kind of help you with acute symptoms and help you decrease inflammation. It's a very strict diet, so I only do it when there's like a severe issue. I actually did it with my daughter and it helped heal her. And if you need some acute relief, like right now, you could do like slippery elm or peppermint tea that helps with the pain relief, like senna tea. But I don't recommend using that long term because it is a laxative. So your body, sorry, my hair. So your body does get used to laxative effects, So I say get to the root cause, Address magnesium status. Sea moss is a very good fiber that is easy on the gut, and it has a lot of trace minerals in it, so mineral depletion. So just think your body's probably low in low in minerals, so replenishing that really just helps get to the root of the problem, and you're not depending on laxatives. So I'll start with just some tips that help me and that will actually help you get started today with things that you have. So going gluten-free can seem scary, especially in America. We're addicted to gluten. I was one. Believe me, I know it's hard to come off of it. But if you can cut gluten, you have many options. You have a lot of gluten-free flours out there, box meals. I mean, that's not the healthiest, but if you want to start somewhere, I just say start small. And potatoes and rice, those are gluten-free. So you have lots of options with carbs, so don't worry. But I will say your morning routine really sets your day mentally and physically. So when you wake up in the morning, I know a lot of people don't like celery juice, so I do have a second option. So when you wake up in the morning, you can have the salt and lime water. Get you some sea salt, or Redmond salt, I believe. I haven't used it yet, but that's a really popular one. So get some sea salt, some water, and some lime or lemon. Drink that, wait 5 to 10 minutes, then have celery juice. But if you don't like celery, it's okay. There's another option. It's a lot sweeter, so you'll probably like this one. Frozen wild blueberries. So you get frozen wild blueberries, you put a cup in a blender, add a lot of water to it, and blend it, and just drink it. Drink it on an empty stomach. You're going to really feel powerful. It's going to cleanse your cells. It's going to really help with brain health, heart health. It's antioxidants. Help you with hypertension. It can help with diabetes. So definitely add that to your regimen. And about 90% of us in America are deficient in magnesium. So I do like to add a magnesium supplement most of the time if you're not getting a lot in your diet. Plus, our foods are actually lower and lower in nutritional value because of the soil erosion. So magnesium citrate or malate, you can actually get either one of those. I have a link in my link tree as well if you're interested in that. It saves you 10 to 15%. They have chewables, so they have magnesium malate chewables, so those are easy for children. And sea moss gel for children is not on that link, but I will say there are some good companies out there that have sea moss gel for children. So if your child's suffering with constipation, magnesium and sea moss gel will be like your best friend. And I think that's it for today's episode. Thanks for joining Quantum Revival channel. There will be a lot more to come, so please like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and help us grow and educate and empower each other to seek truth, stick together, and always liberty, health, and freedom.